if I had to make 10K a month, like my life depended on it, I'm going to tell y'all what I'm about to do. We're going to get straight into it. If you're new, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that if you get value from what I'm about to say. And stay until the end because I got a surprise for y'all. So if I had to make 10K a month, number one, I would just start a credit repair business. And when we talk about ads, it makes things easier as far as visibility. So I'm going to make it even more of a challenge. And I'm going to say that we're going to do it without ads, right? Let's just say we're going to do it without ads. Let's say you're just getting started. You're just getting started in entrepreneurship. Let's say you have a cheap mindset when it comes to investing in yourself. So let's do it like that. So I'll do it without ads. So the reason why I'm saying this is because credit repair is a high income skill. People need it. People got bad credit. People got no credit. People got like one item negative on their credit. So credit is a high income skill. This is why I would do it. Number one, let's say my credit was bad, right? I would fix my personal credit so I can go get personal funding, right? I would fix my credit so I can go get personal funding. My goal is to get at least one high limit card. So I would go for a card that has at least $10,000 on it, right? So now what I would do, knowing that I have that available credit that has at least $10,000 on it, I'm going to invest in a mentor that's already exceeded 10K a month, right? Like myself. So if you go to the playlist on my channel, if you, let's say you're new watching me, if you've been watching me, you already know, me and my students would get money. But if you go to my playlist on my channel, you're going to see I think it's client success stories. You're going to see like a bunch of my students, people I help hit their first 10K a month. One of my students I help hit over 100K a month, just different stuff like that. So invest in a mentor. That's what I would do. Let's say I'm new in the game. I have to make that 10K a month. Like my life depends on it. This is what I would do. All right. So after I go through that mentorship, I would basically work on creating my offers. Hopefully, this mentor that I'm investing with, if it's myself, right? If I'm investing with myself, I already know I'm gonna know how to create offers and everything. But let's say you're going with a mentor that's not, me. I would hope that the mentor would help you with creating your offers and everything. So this is how I would go about it. Number one, my done for your credit repair would be $1,000, right? High ticket. We're not doing $100, $200, whatever, right? Because we're changing people's lives with this credit. Number two, a lot of credit repair business owners, a lot of people that don't make money in the credit repair industry, they don't focus on funding as much as they should. So I would have a funding offer, right? 10% success fee. For example, like I said earlier, my goal is to fix my personal credit if I'm in that situation. I go get a $10,000 card. Based off of that, that's $1,000, success fee. So now 9,000 left. We're almost at our 10K month, and you can get more funding than just $10,000. So you definitely want to focus on the funding aspect. Like if you're new, just understand that. I'd have a digital product offer. Digital product is good because it's good for nurturing and funneling people into something higher, like the credit repair or just a high ticket coaching program. So I'd maybe just have it at like $47. I'll have upsells that'll make it to where they'll spend at least $400 by the time they get out of the funnel. So that would be there, just cooking as well. And then I do consultation calls. Me personally, I don't do consultation calls for $100, but if I'm just getting started, I just want to put that there, right? If you do like 5 of them, teaching people how to fix their credit, teaching people the consumer laws and stuff like that, stuff that you should have learned from your mentor that you invested in. This is why you got to follow these step by step. You can't skip the mentor aspect because if you don't know nothing about credit, you don't know nothing about consumer laws, you don't know nothing about funding, you don't know nothing about reading a credit report, you need to go pay someone that knows how to do all that. So consultation calls, you can, sell the sauce, the information, all that. Alternatively, this is something else you could do. So I know I'm talking about credit repair as far as like a service you can have for being like paid, but alternatively, you could take on free credit repair clients with the notion of you're going to get paid on the back end when it comes to the personal funding, business funding, whatever you want it to be, because funding is very, very lucrative. You can make 10K a month just from that. If you get someone funding 100K, you got your 10K like that, right? But I just want to give y'all options in case that you have to do specifically the credit repair. All right, so the next thing I would do, I would market. You have to market. There's no business without marketing, right? So, for example, one example, I would make a Facebook post. I would say, hey guys, I just invested in a mentorship program to learn how to repair credit and get people business funding. I'm looking to take on 3 people for free. Send me a message if you're interested. People love free. People love free. Many people are going to reply to that, right? If it's on Facebook, if it's on Instagram, wherever, LinkedIn, wherever you want to put it, right? And you probably got people on your phone right now. You could text them, send out a text blast. People love free. And a lot of people you wouldn't even know are going through credit problems. They're just not verbally saying it because credit is one of those touchy subjects, right? And this is why, like you watching my content right now, I got over 2,000 YouTube videos. A lot of people that have bad credit, they probably not being verbal about it, but they're looking at my videos and then that's how they're doing business with my company. So when you're out there, it just helps. And that's why we need marketing. So I would do an in-person small business networking events as well. So go to your local city and then just let them know. I got a credit repair business. I'm helping business owners get business funding. It could be as simple as that, whatever. So I make an IG post too. If you're on IG, if you're not on IG, I would get on IG because if you're trying to make money, you got to be on social media, right? Well, you don't necessarily have to, but if you want to maximize what you're doing. So I make a valuable post from what I learned in the mentorship. Y'all see why this mentorship piece is very important, right? So I would get a valuable post from what I learned in the mentorship. A lot of people make content so deep, but it doesn't have to be that deep. Just go through the mentorship program. Whatever you learn from that program, make that into a piece of content. It's not that deep. Same thing. I'll create my YouTube channel. I'll do a long form YouTube video, just valuable posts from what I learned in the mentorship program. The thing about YouTube and long form, oftentimes it's going to be like planting seeds. So don't look at it like, okay, I'm going to post my YouTube video today, and then my 10K month just came like that. Is that possible? Yes, but is it, always going to happen? That's not the reality. So just keep in mind, the whole thing I want y'all to get from this is I want y'all to understand what you're marketing. You want to market on multiple channels. You could be on LinkedIn, right? With our company, we post like 20 pieces of content a day on multiple platforms. We're also running ads. So it's like we're kind of, if you want to say ads are cheating in a sense, but it's like we're paying to get, more attention and all that. But I'm saying this is without ads. So I'm making it more challenging. The easiest way to get attention is running ads, to be honest. So the next thing I would focus on sales. Marketing meets sales, right? You have to have good sales, right? If you want to reduce the amount of effort you have to do with the marketing, your sales has to be on point. And hopefully you're learning sales in the credit mentorship that you invest in. I know if you're with us, you're going to learn sales. So number one, I would identify my closing rate after doing like 10 sales calls. How do you get 10 sales calls? Your marketing, right? So make sure that marketing is on point. So this is where you'll be on Zoom, phone call, handling objections, recording, studying your calls, all that. That's where we're going to do it. So if your closing rate, let's say your closing rate is trash, which is 2 out of 10 people, just based off numbers, you need to talk to about 50 people. If your offer is $1,000, just to make that 10K a month. And it's not really hard to talk to that many people, especially if you're running, we're not doing ads, but if you're running ads, then that's very doable. But if you're not running ads, you just got to do the work you need to do. If that's in person, if that's online, you just got to consistently be at it. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy, but it's definitely possible. And you'll have to put in the work in the beginning. If you don't already have an established brand. Me attempting to go make 10K a month in my business now is very different from when I first started in 2021. You know what I'm saying? We already have the blueprint. We have higher ticket services. It's just, you can make 10K in a day. You know what I'm saying? But if you're just starting, I understand you're going to be in a different situation. So to talk to 50 people, your marketing needs to be on point, AKA you need to use God-made marketing. If you don't know about God-made marketing, that's what I teach my students in my high ticket mentorship program. But like I said, I got a surprise for y'all at the end. So stay until the end. We're going to talk about this God-made marketing and how it's going to help you get to the next level. All right. So this is very important too. Whoever does not close right away, they need to be placed in an email nurturing campaign ASAP. Email them and retarget them like daily. I need you to email them and retarget them like daily. This is planting seed. You're building the foundation. A lot of y'all never ran a business before, so this might sound foreign to you, but it's not like you don't just hop on a call 100% of the time and then the person they're just ready to go like that, right? Most people aren't even ready to do business with you right away. Most people need that know, like, trust factor to be filled up. So this is how we do it. Have daily emails going. You know what you're learning. If you're just getting started, you might not have testimonials, but just giving knowledge, the consumer laws, right? Which you should be learning in the mentorship that you're investing in. Things like that. So how would the 10K a month even happen? Number one, we got 10 credit repair clients. Let's say they're on payment plan. They put half to start, right? So $500 to start, $5,000 cash collected. And then the second thing to combine, all we need to do is fund one client $50,000. We get 10%, that's $5,000, right? So it's pretty simple, to be honest. It's simple, but it may not be easy, especially if you're just getting started. Your situation is going to be different from me that's been doing it for 3 years. I already have established, my brand and things like that, but I started from somewhere too. My students started from somewhere. If you go to that client success stories playlist, all my students that I have on there that are like succeeding and everything, they started from somewhere. So don't just count yourself out immediately. So if you want assistance with this is the sauce for y'all. This is the help for y'all. This is the blessing for y'all. You might be watching this at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., midnight, the middle of the day. You're just trying to figure out how you're going to change your life, right? Maybe you're young, maybe you're older, maybe you're in the middle, right? You're trying to figure out your situation. I got a university. It's called Cat Credit University. In Cat Credit University, our goal is basically to help you start and grow your credit repair business. So if you got value from everything I'm saying today, you could try to do it on your own, or you could try to do it with assistance, right? Especially if you haven't gotten this step right here, investing in a mentor, this is where you want to do it. The dope thing about it, this mentorship, it's not my high ticket mentorship, but it's only $200 a month. So if you got a credit card, you could use your debit for this, right? $200 is like pennies, but if you're trying to start a business. But what I want to do, I want to let 5 people in at 50% off. So what this will be is just $100 a month. You'll have lifetime access to it. You come in a community, change your life and all that. My 10K mentorship students, they've been winning for a very, very long time. I feel extremely blessed for all the wins that they've been able to do. Had some students, leave their 9 to 5, had students change their lives, you know what I'm saying? So I want to just push forward and continue to change lives. So I'm going to let 5 people in for only $100 a month. Just one Benjamin. That's it. Just $100 a month. If you can't make that back in 1 month, and then you shouldn't be in business, just to be transparent with you. But I'm going to leave the link in the description for y'all to join that if you want to join the university and come and network with us. But with that being said, hopefully this helps you. I know if you take action, it's going to help you. But if you're just lazy and you're not going to take action, then, I don't know what to tell you. But with that being said, looking forward to seeing y'all at the university. Hopefully, the 50% off is still active by the time that you join. If it's not, the $200 a month is still a good deal. But with that being said, y'all have a blessed one.